I got a couple of problems going on here. Somehow this chipped right here. I gotta glue it back together. Secondly, this thing's leaking from the bottom. So I'm gonna remove it, turn it upside down, and see where it's leaking from. So as you can see, it's been leaking for a little bit of time here. We're gonna have to flip it on its back and see what's going on. Because that's not normal for it to just leak. Okay, I turned it on its back. And now when I was looking through it, it looked like it was leaking from over here, like this thing. It's somewhere up here. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm pulling off this insulation. Kind of just give it a pull. And it comes off. This is because it's waterlogged and I have to either throw it away or dry it out. It looks like it's almost definitely coming from this part right here. So we're gonna take that off and look and see where water would be coming from. Because you can see my hand's a little wet after touching it. And water doesn't usually flow upwards. Okay, so I removed this. It was just 2 wires and it definitely has a water issue. We just gotta figure out what it is. Luckily, this is part number. Well, it doesn't look like this is the problem. It looks like there's a gasket that goes around here inside the bottom of this, and we didn't need to take this all apart. So hopefully this thing's not bad. I'm gonna put it back in. Okay, I pulled my shelves out here. Now there's a little thing right down here, and you twist it, and this comes right off. It looks like we're trying to get down into this. So I gotta pull this contraption off. It looks like it pops right off. Okay, once you've pulled this out, it's just clipped in on these 2 clips. You just push it with your finger. Oh, you just push it with your finger and it pops right out. There's 2 clips. This thing comes out. Then you're down to here, and look, there's a tab here. You pull it up and then twist, and this comes off, and this is gonna reveal, this is that thing that we took off from the bottom. So it's leaking through this gasket here, which is annoying. We'll get a new one. So I took this little thing and I thought it would just pull right out, and I stuck it in there. And I tried pulling it, and I got out this part of the thing, which is not a good thing to pull out, because now I think I'm just gonna pull the piece out from the bottom again, since I have this thing out, and push it out. Okay, so I removed it, and now I'm gonna look back in and see if I can just pull that thing right back out, nice and easy. So now that thing's not in there, and we're gonna see if we can just get it out with a screwdriver. Okay, so we got this in the hole, and I'm pulling it. There we go. This is the piece that's leaking. Okay, so this is how it works. It goes right on there like that, but somehow it's worn out. Seems like a bad design. So it turns out this piece is only $6 on Amazon. So I ordered it, got it next day, and time to put it in. Very simple. Here's the new part right here. The hole is much smaller. Let's get it out and look at it. Okay, I put a little soap on it so it'll slide right on. I was storing the parts in here while I was waiting. But if you look right down there, there we go. So there's 2 sides to this thing. There's 2 sides. Okay, so I put it on there. And you're just gonna push it down. And there we go. We should work now. Okay, just throw all that stuff back in there. Now we're gonna test it right here in the middle of the floor so that when it leaks, it's easier to clean up. Now, if you look over here, we got rid of most of the mold. throughout the weekend here. We could use one more spray, and I think we'll get rid of it. So we're running the dishwasher, and it looks as if my leak has stopped. So it was that
Little black gasket.
seems to be running well. No other leaks are spotted underneath here. I really think that was a bad design. Got rid of 90% of the black mold. I think it looks much better. I'm gonna scrub it a little more, but I think it's gonna be okay. This is ready to go back in.